Come on!
Are you upset because you missed your favorite shows live on Wiggle Tunes? Don't worry about it. You can catch up and re-listen to all your favorite shows as podcasts.
Nice.
All you need to do is search for the Wiggle Tunes podcast on your preferred music streaming platform. Hit subscribe and pick the show you would like to listen to. It's that easy. You'll be able to find the Wiggle Tunes podcast and tons more content just for you at a tap of a button.
Yeah, good morning everyone. This is kg.Clement from the Wiggle Tunes Next Best Presenter Search, who has made it to the top 5. So today we're going to be talking about DJ Zinhle and her boyfriend DJ Murdah. Both of them are public figures, well known in the industry, well respected, with a great personality. And DJ Zinhle is also the ex-girlfriend of AKA, and I know that you might find it very, controversial, but it's a fact, So they actually did a great thing. Zinhle from Galawa Just Me, and also DJ Murdah was at Galawa. He's actually one of the members of Black Motion, and they're performing worldwide, well known in South Africa, doing great work musically, inspiring the nation and everyone else who follow their music, more especially myself. So I think they did a great thing, giving back to the community, during this difficult period. The pandemic is really affecting everyone. People have lost their jobs, some can't even provide for their families, there is no source of income. Things are very difficult, and we don't know how long it's going to take us. We don't know how long this pandemic is going to affect us, and we also don't know how long, the suffering will end. But all we know is that we put everything in God's hands, and also we need to be responsible. We need to be vigilant, and always be safe. Make sure you keep social distancing in public places, because we don't know when the third wave is going to hit us. Obviously, when it comes, it's going to be worse. Scientists, experts, are actually anticipating that the third wave will be much worse compared to the second wave. So let's make sure that we maintain social distancing, wearing masks every time to make sure that, we stay safe, because, a human life is very important, and we've lost so many friends, brothers, mothers, sisters. Please, let's try to make sure that we save many lives. Today on our podcast, as I've mentioned earlier, it's about DJ Zinhle and her boyfriend DJ Murdah, who have done they actually did a great job, showing great signs of humility, a great sense of humility, a great sense of a generosity. That's what we must learn from them, giving back to community, starving kids. Actually, they gave those kids something that we'll never forget in their lives. It's something that we should motivate. We need to preach social cohesion, and we also need to go out there, and mingle with the people, especially those who come from disadvantaged areas. It's quite important. And once again, we've seen many celebrities giving back. We just hope that more and more people are going to follow in the footsteps of DJ Zinhle and DJ Murdah, and what they've done, it's something amazing. For me, it's something that really motivates me, motivates everyone. We should be motivated by what they've done. We should be motivated by the great work that they're doing, giving back to the community. It's all we must do, motivating each other, going back to where we come from, giving back to disadvantaged communities, areas or places where they are finding it difficult to survive during this pandemic. But not only during this pandemic, but we must exercise the importance of giving. We must exercise the importance of caring. We also need to exercise the importance, of protecting our loved ones, protecting the kids. That during, that this time the gender-based violence, has actually affected not only children but even women, that are being killed on a daily basis. These are the news that we come across. on our social media platforms, on television, newspapers, everywhere on the tabloids. So we need to make sure that we respect women, we respect children. Women play a pivotal part, in our lives, and I think it's quite important, to preach the word out there that people must know that we don't tolerate abuse or any form of abuse. We need to make sure that we respect one another, and we also need to emphasize the importance, of education to the young ones, the young generation, and we must actually motivate them, to love education. As they say, education brings you closer to success, and it's a good thing. One day, you will realize that giving back to the community, you're not wasting. Giving back to the community, the same community that made you. There's a saying that says, "Umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu." So DJ Zinhle and DJ Murdah know very well. They know very well that without the people, they are nothing. Because people should buy their music, people must attend their concert, people must actually stream their music digitally, and people must actually support them. Because without people, you are nothing. Without the support of your friends, without the support of ordinary South Africans, of ordinary citizens out there, you are nothing. Everything that we do it because we are passionate about it, we do it because we love it, and we also do it because we know that people are going to give us a positive response. But do not forget to give back to the community. Do not forget to actually go back to those who made you, to those who actually do not sleep, to those who pray for you, to those you've never met but they care for you. And I think DJ Zinhle and DJ Murdah did an excellent job. They did a splendid job by giving back to the community. It's something that we should teach. It's something that we should preach. It's something that should be done. It must be in our human spirit to help those loved ones, to help those who are in need, to help those who are in disadvantaged areas, to help those who come, from endangered background. And I always say to people that if you want to live a beautiful life, you must make sure that you spend it with the best people. You spend it with people who are there for you. You spend it with those who need love. You spend it with those who need care. And I think DJ Zinhle and DJ Murdah have done an excellent job. We don't actually see this happen, but these are public figures. These are people, who travel the world. These are people who have seen it all. These are people who are successful, but their success comes at the expense of people who are praying for them, people they've never met in their lives. And I always say that giving back to the community, it's the best thing ever. The message that DJ Zinhle and DJ Murdah have communicated, it's something that the world will cherish. It's something that God is really proud of. Hence I say that this podcast is about DJ Zinhle and her boyfriend DJ Murdah, who've done an excellent job in giving back to community, more especially those who are suffering. This is the most difficult period of our life, and I've mentioned earlier, we don't know how long this pandemic is going to be with us. We don't know how long this pandemic is going to be affecting us, our lives, our daily lives actually. The pandemic has held us hostage, so we don't know for how long. Hence, I always say that make sure that we maintain social distancing in public gatherings. We adhere to the lockdown regulations, because I know for sure that it's going to take us so many years, for us, to quell, this virus known as the COVID-19. What is important at this stage is to stay safe, to be vigilant, and please wear your mask every time. kg.Clement loves you all. The next best presenter search on Wiggle Tunes. Thank you so much, and I appreciate the opportunity. It has been amazing, a journey for me, and I've never actually experienced such love, and I've never experienced such passion before. Hence, I said the difference between passion and a dream is that a dream you chase it, a passion you live it. Thank you so much to everyone, and thank you so much to the Wiggle Tunes, those who've given us this opportunity. I love you. Peace.
Join Wiggle Tunes on our YouTube page at Wiggle Tunes TV and watch all of our live streams, interviews, and tons of more cool content as it's released. Whether you're tuning in live, hanging out, or just catching up, you'll never miss a thing. All on Wiggle Tunes TV, your view behind the radio. Wiggle Tunes, digital transformation pioneers.